Yeah. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. Firstly, thanks for joining this session. It's my pleasure to share my knowledge with the wider community. Also, thanks to Power Community for this opportunity. So here's a quick introduction about me. I'm a Microsoft Dynamics Retail Solution Specialist, having 12 years of experience. And I started with Retail Management System and then moved to AX Retail and Dynamics 365 Retail. Now, I'm working in Berlin as IT Project Manager Retail of Dynamics 365 Commerce. My career has been with a specific Microsoft Dynamics experience and now slowly grown to a SME in this field. So in today's agenda, in the first half of session, I will introduce on Dynamics 365 concepts, and then second half, we will deep dive into the click and collect processing in Dynamics 365. So evolution of Microsoft Dynamics 365. So Microsoft Dynamics Retail application with the retail management system have three applications, which is store, headquarters, and point of sale, which is integrated to the Dynamics 365 Great Plains. Then the AX Retail has been launched with EPOS and headquarters integrates with the Dynamics 365 AX. So now you can see the Dynamics 365 Retail Commerce. Here it have MPOS, CPOS, online and call center, Dynamics 365. Can you see my slides? I'm moving the slides.
No. I see your picture, Ramesh. Okay. Now it's very slow. I don't know, guys.
Let me share it again. Is it visible, the second slide? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, but I again see the picture with your photo and the FinOps Power Summit, but now I don't see anymore, nothing. So I don't know if it's a delay or I don't know, something like that. You are sharing all desktop or only the single program? Oh, well, now I see your, okay, now I see everything. Okay.
Now, can you see the second slide?
Yeah, about me.
Yeah. Sorry for the confusion, some technical issues. Yeah. So as I said, these are my, we started with retail management system AX and D365. So here my LinkedIn, you can contact later if you request. So in this agenda, we are going to have the first session with the Dynamics 365 concepts, and second session is the deep dive into click and collect process. So the evolution of Microsoft Dynamics Commerce. So Microsoft has started with the retail applications, started with retail management system, which is having three applications: point of sale, HQ, and store operations manager, which integrates with Great Plains. And after that, Microsoft has launched AX Retail. In AX Retail, it having enterprise point of sale and AX Retail HQ. So here which integrates with the Dynamics AX. And here in AX Retail, store operations managers have moved to headquarters, and the Dynamics 365 Retail is the next launch. So in Dynamics 365, you can see the MPOS, CPOS, and online and call center, which integrated with Dynamics 365 FinOps. And now it's recently rebranded to Dynamics 365 Commerce. So this is a picture. It explains the retail management system, which have retail headquarters, POS, and store operations. And this is the screen, how the point of screen, how it look like in retail management system. And this is the store operation manager. And here you can see the screen of store operations as well. The next one is Dynamics AX Retail POS. Or in Dynamics AX point of sale, you can see hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see the slides are changing or still?
No, again, sorry, because I was in another place, but yeah, and now I see agenda, still say agenda. See agenda.
Something I'm trying.
You're sharing all the specific software. Now, see nothing. Now, PowerPoint. Now, nothing. Okay, now we are in the PowerPoint. Retail management system slide.
Yeah.
I don't know, seems there is delay.
Sorry, some technical connectivity issues. Yeah. So now you can now you can see the screens of a point of sale of retail management system, point of sale and store operations. Then this is AX Retail point of sale and Microsoft Dynamics Retail, the integration of that one. So here you can see in AX Retail, the omni-channel experience has started. And in Dynamics 365 Retail, for retail having delivered unified commerce, which completely integrated end-to-end solution that unifies back office, in-store, and online to manage the increasing customer demands and expectation. The core capability is engage customers across all the channels. There are 4 key areas which are unified shopping experience, frictionless engagement, and provide the choice of convenience and create promotions across all channels. Then retail Dynamics 365 has been branded with all the retail capabilities of Dynamics 365 Retail, as well as the new features like e-commerce, connected store, fraud protection, intelligent recommendation with customer insights. So these are the core capabilities. Here you can see commerce is tightly integrated with all the retail channels and order management, merchandising, and all the modules it is done. So let's see what is Dynamics 365 Commerce. So it's having 3 solutions, which is headless commerce engine, headquarters, and dynamic and ERP system, which can be Dynamics 365 or a third party like SAP or Oracle. So the Dynamics 365 Commerce delivers a complete retail channel solution that unifies back office, in-store, and call center and all the retail channels to optimize the productivity and the store operations. You can see across traditional and emerging channels, it's tightly connected with in-store, call center, digital commerce, e-commerce, and the marketplace like third-party applications like solutions like Amazon, eBay, and the social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram marketplaces, and conversation like Power Chats and Power Virtual Agents and Power Bots, chatbots. And the customer and business facing like store staff, the consumer, they can use the web or tablet, mobile or tablet, and roam around the store and do the transactions at the high volume transactions. Customer service representative can in the call center can change the order if based on the request, and the bots and virtual managers can support the helping in the shipping areas as well. So combining these three components, headless commerce engine, headquarters, and ERP, with traditional emerging channels and the customer business facing channels, it gives a unified solution to unify all the back office, in store, and all the solutions to take place. So these are the core components and key channels. So Dynamics 365 needs an ERP system to manage the orders and inventory. So there are in Dynamics 365 there are three main components, three key channels, and two core components are there. That is Commerce HQ, API integration, that is headless commerce engine, and all the key channels like online e-commerce, point of sale, modern point of sale, or a call center. So we'll look into headless commerce engine. Headless commerce engine is an API integration layer that integrates all the data from the sources, and it connects from backend and frontend. So here you can see the headless commerce engine is connected to Commerce HQ and ERP, and it serves all the retail channels like online point of sale and this one. Also, it connects the marketplace, social media, and bots through an APIs through its APIs. So this is customer insights. So all the customer data from all the sources like transaction history, point of sale data, behavioral data, and all these things synchronized and give the customer insights, gives a 360-degree view of customer, and it helps employees of staffs to give a correct recommendation, and this recommendation is generated based on the inbuilt machine learning and AI algorithms. The content management system. So the content management system, the digital assets, all type of digital assets and are saved in the content management system. With the help of the content management system, it will be established to the e-commerce website as well as the retail stores for connecting the headquarters, e-commerce, and the in-stores. So with the detailed availability of product information, pricing, inventory makes all the channels to work smoothly in the operations. So omni-channel offering. So omni-channel offering starts with all the stores, catalogs, kiosk, web, mobile, and social, which connects to the retail headquarters and tightly integrated with other modules like finance, supply chain management, and sales and marketing, with also the Dynamics 365 other applications, CRM applications like sales, marketing, field service, as well as the Power Platform, Power BI. Now we can go to the architecture of Dynamics 365. So here I will explain with as a back office. The back office or call center staff, they can see the web client through web application or a web or mobile application, which connects to the back office, which is having the commerce headquarters, and with also integrates in the back office like supply chain management, finance, and HR. All these things are connected to the commerce scale unit. And this will also the store staff also will connect through point of sale, which can be through a desktop or mobile application or a tablet, and that also connected to the e-commerce scale unit. Now moving to e-commerce. In e-commerce, a customer or a buyer can log into this one, and it's connected to the web front, and that directly connected to commerce scale and enhance it. For the website developer or site manager or content author, through site builder website, native Microsoft e-commerce platform is connected with webfront as well as the content management store with digital asset management. So all this together, it's connected to the common data service and Azure Data Lake storage, and which already also connects the native Dynamics 365 CRM applications like sales, marketing, customer service, and service automation, field service automation, and budget operations. So retails and commerce mobility. So the features like the capabilities, we can use anytime and any device, multiple platform support, easy to deploy, configure, implement, and operate, omni-channel XMLs, and it's secure, scalable, and cloud engineered. So retail concepts. So as we just seen before, we have 3 key channels like which we discussed before. The interface like POS, cloud POS, modern point of sale, e-commerce, Dynamics 365 for retail is through rich client or the workspaces as well. So cloud POS is web-based POS. Based on the web browser, we can do without any deployment. Modern point of sale is having the offline capabilities which can use in PC, tablets, and phones as well. The online store is the e-commerce. Is native Dynamics 365 e-commerce is built through site builder, and there are a lot of new features are announcing, which we'll cover later. So this is a Power BI and Power Workspace. So retail have their own workspaces are there. So based on that one, all the workspaces, all the registers management, all the retail operations can be managed from here. And with the integrated with Power BI, KPIs and all the information will be easily visualized through this application. The key concepts. So the key concepts are centralized data order management channels, which is channels, catalogs, products, pricing, promotion, inventory, fulfillment, customer orders. All these can manage to centralized data. When we talk about cross-channel and cross-device workflows, we can manage the POS, point of sale, visual profiles, retail workers and their permission, cross-channel gift card, cross-channel loyalty, cross-channel order fulfillment. Symmetrical omnichannel retail services, which is the services we can share the business rules, share the business quantity and the quantity and the store availability and the promotion services. So here you can see the customer shopping journey as well as in the back office process go simultaneously. So when we start with consumer shopping journey, we will do the campaigns, loyalty programs and all. So the customer will evaluate through website or they will check the reviews and do the in-store purchase or mobile. Somehow they will check all the details. Then once a customer is ready to go for a purchase, they will come to store or can use any retail channels or the marketplaces and do complete the transaction. So once they complete the transaction, it's a post-purchase like a delivery or in-store or social service thing or customer service or the installation service has been done. In back office process, it started with demand forecasting and vendor management, purchasing. Then after that, it moves to the merchandising and distribution. Here, the virtual merchandising and the team of supply chain, they will do all the replenishment, transportation to the individual stores, assortment creation, catalog management, cost tracking also can be done. And the new feature of Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce, which is distributed order management, is having a real impact. That also we will look in the future slides. Marketing also is like defining the discount offers, pricing, campaigns, and loyalty programs will be done as part of marketing. So as a sales operation, the store staff will do the point of sales, mobile point of sales, and the workforce management and the payment processing like IDN connector, payment connectors, and the call center also can be done. So the fulfillment and services and financials. So we are going to the last part of the back office processes. Like we will ship the to the customer or ship to the stores, manage the orders, and we have new features for managing the orders with time slots are also available. And once it is done, we will keep the warranty. If the warranty is available, we will track the SLSL after service also, like we have to do. And in financials, like invoicing and billing, and it will affect to the general lending. So how once at the end of the day, all the transactions will be transferred to the headquarters, and the finance team will do the inventory posting. Once inventory posting is done, it will be affected to the inventory as well as the financials of the so. Yeah. Now click and collect. So click and collect. So what is click and collect? It's simply buy online and pick up in store. Click and collect is a form of omnichannel device. So click and collect is omni-channel retail strategy where shoppers buy online and pick up in store. So the click now, the ecosystem of e-commerce is changing, and it's changing rapidly. With the COVID-19 pandemic having a large part to play in the shift from online to offline to the online retail, omni-channel have an experience is very much required. So this delivers a complete integrated end-to-end solution to unify back office in store and online to manage the increasing customer demands and expectations. So this is click and collect overview. In this current pandemic situation, we can see huge shift in the way that customers would like to shop. We can see more and more click and collect orders are being placed. So here there are two phases are there, order processing and order fulfillment. So customer will do the shopping through a website or website e-commerce or a mobile application. They will select the location where they want to receive the items. So once they done the sales order, it will be synchronized to the order management system. And this order management system can be a Dynamics 365 native or a third party. And this will synchronize to the ERP retail commerce, and from headquarters it will generate pickup order and request to the store. And in order fulfillment, there are mainly four phases are there. The phases are picking, picked, packed, and pickup. So click and collect business process flow. So customer will do the online shopping here and will go to the browse shopping catalog. They will select the store and select the items to the shopping cart. And once it is added to the shopping cart, they will check out and place the order. So in the sales order, the order management system will be synchronize the sales order to the Dynamics 365 Commerce headquarters, and it will send or transfer the data to the respective retail store. And in retail store, it automatically generates a store pickup order and store picking request. So here the store manager will do maintain a picking sequence, and the store associate will do the picking process. So once the picking process is completed, and the order will be marked as picked. And once the items are packed and moved to the handover area, it will be marked as packed. So in this situation, like business, like on the business policy, we will do the notification, whether it can be email notification or the SMS notification. This will send to the customer that the order is ready for pickup. Once the customer comes to the store or the location, the store staff will select the item and select the item and do the pickup, and all the orders will be come to the retail transaction and they will complete the transaction. So here in some scenarios, the customer does not collect order on time. At that time, it has to be put back to the list based on the business policies. We will send reminders to the customer that order is ready within X days. If it is not collected, the order will be cancelled and we will refund the cash back. And we will do the put back list and the items will be put back to the respective store location. So this has to be configured. Now we'll see the order fulfillment solutions. So the order fulfillment solutions of Dynamics 365 click and collect solution. With the ship from store and click and collect solutions, opening up stock across all channels to fulfill online orders, which boost revenue by up to 20%. The distributed order management capability also is helping this. So now we will take a scenario of a customer is trying to buy a necklace and watch. So in this scenario, we are going with ship direct, and second one is click and collect from store 1, and the third one is click and collect from the store 3. So now the customer is placing the order. It goes to the e-commerce and the order management system, and the physical location of the watch is in warehouse and the necklace is in the store 1. So the first scenario, which is ship direct, once we will do the fulfillment, this particular watch will be transferred shipped directly to the customer, and the store from the store 1, from the store itself, the necklace will be shipped to the customer. In the scenario 2, click and collect from store 1, what happens is the watch is done a transferred order or through a distributor order management. It will be transferred from warehouse to the store 1, and once both the items are packed, the system will automatically send a notification to the customer, and once the customer comes and pick up the order from the store 1. And the scenario 3 is click and collect both options from store 3. In this situation, the watch will be transferred from warehouse to the store 3, and the necklace also will be transferred from store 1 to store 3. Once both items arrived and it's ready, the system will send a notification to the customer by email or an SMS, and customer can come and collect the order and complete the transaction. So that is the distributed order management capability. Dynamics 365 retailer can ship the inventory from a store or a warehouse to the customer by optimizing to a single shipment, and it can be delivered to a collection point or in store. So by distributor order management thing and the fulfillment solutions, we can give the customer options that buy anywhere, deliver anywhere, and return anywhere. So this capability in commerce helps retailers intelligently manages orders by fulfilling them accurately, timely, and in a cost-effective way. Now we can see the life cycle of a sales order in distributor order management. Basically, it's an enhanced version or advanced version of material requirement planning. So here you can see all the order sources, which is from e-commerce, mobile or brick and mortar, retail stores, call center. All these orders will be synchronized to the order management system. And these orders will be moved to distributor order management, and based on the business policy or the setup, we will do the profiles, and these profiles will do processing automatically based on all the sales orders and the rules, and this processment will generate a fulfillment plan, and this fulfillment plan will be sent again to the order management system for review and approve. So the concerned staff or the manager will approve, and the fulfillment plan will be generated and executed. So I'll just go through a demo click and collect. So here, so now a customer is trying to do a purchase from the e-commerce website. So they will type the particular product to in the search button. So it will show different options here. So here we can do all the filtering types based on the rating, price, category, and the sizes as well. And we can have the relevant sort by options also, we can do it. So once we select the item, this select item, it have the attributes like which size, color, or style, or quantity can be selected. And we can see the review also, review and ratings also, we can do it. So all these things, after this thing, we can see here we are planning to buy now and pick up in store option. So here, once we click find in store, it will show all the stores which the stock is available, and we can select any particular store. Now I'm going to select the first store, San Francisco. So here you can see in the pickup option is selected, and once it is we verify all the details, we can do a checkout process and do the payments and place the order. So here the order confirmation ID number will be generated. So this is the front end, like in e-commerce it will be happen, or mobile application it will be happen. So what will happen in backend is it will be automatically synchronized with the order management system, and it will appear in the retail store operations. So this is retail modern point of sale transaction, and here in the tabs you can see the order fulfillment, what are the things to be orders to be picked and orders to be shipped. So we will get the notification also to what are the items to be filled and stored to be picked and shipped from the store. So when we go to the orders line, we can see all the orders here, and we can select the order, and there will be options like the first step is the picking process. So for the picking process, we have an option to print the picking list, and the store staff will do the picking process. So once the picking is completed, we'll select and it will mark it as picked. So the things will change here from all the notifications from the orders, and remaining things can be done. And once we done the pickup, we can do the packing process. So this packing process, once we click on all the automation or all the things based on the customer setup, and email notification or SMS notification will go to the customer details to them. Now the customer comes to the store, and once it comes, we will select the order again, and we will click the pickup option. So once we click the pickup option, it will take all the details of the order to the retail screen, retail point of sale screen. Here we will check whether some amount is already paid. If not, we can do the payment and complete the transaction. So this one is mobile point of sale. In mobile point of sale, we can we can see all the options, all the home screen, and all the order details, and all the options like picking, print picking list, mark as picked, viewing pick lists, and ships and packing. So by giving the mobile point of sale, now the store staff can roam around the store and do all the transactions, and with this makes very comfortable for them. And this is the customer email or notifications. You can see the templates. So we can do the templates based on the business. So when we complete the when the customer complete the order details will be sent like an email, like thank you for your order. All these details will be sent, and once store staff is completed with the marked as packed, the order is marked as packed, an email notification will be sent like your order is ready for pickup, and all these things can be customizable as per the requirements. And once the order is completed, now we can send an e-invoice, which is recently very much popular now because of the COVID situation, to avoid the paper and all. So we can use the invoice. So all the emails or invoices can be sent to the email. Here there is a new scenario where it is just recently launched to give the customers the option to choose different multiple delivery points. Like when we choose the pickup store, we can choose whether we have to pick up from the store or a curbside pickup. So curbside pickup is now recently trending, and it's very much used by people. So this is how we are going to enable the multiple pickup delivery modes or the customer modes. You can select the customer order from the commerce parameters, and you can define the modes of delivery, whether it is an in-store, curbside pickup, or local pickup. So this is a new thing. We can use the back of live streaming. So in the live streaming e-commerce, like when we do the when we do the order play search for items, we may have some doubts and all. So we can go to the chat box and ask for to show the particular size or the model, or if we have some doubts, we can ask them to show that chat box with the live streaming option. It is making we can give and enhance the retail experience of the customer. So now click and collect can be set up in different formats based on different business verticals. Like based on the product availability setup, we can do the thing. So first options, like normal thing, we will select the product, then we will choose the product stores. And in some scenarios, first we have to select the store, because for example, if I am from a particular area, I want to select the store, and I have to see only the products which is available in that store. So in that model also we can set up. And the standard click and collect order is usually like we will do the customer will complete the sales order, and once the order is ready, as we said, the notification will be going to the customer to collect the order. And in advanced click and collect order, like if they need next day or same day, with the help of distributor order management, we had to do some profiling, and we can do the advanced click and collect orders and serve the customers very quickly. And the other new thing is called selecting the date and time slot, which is that feature is now released. So we can select the time and date, and then select the store, and then choose the item. So this will be more flexible for the customer. They can choose the timing, as well as the store staff also. They can control the store store traffic because of this COVID pandemic. People can both organization and customer can manage the traffic flow in the store. So the next one is hybrid sales order. This is a single order which contains products that can carry it out by the store, by the customer, as well as it can be picked up later or shipped later. For example, if we are placing an order of 3 items, and one I want to pick up it from the store, and one I need to ship it to another city or place, or some product it may arrive on like as a home delivery as well, like hybrid sales orders. So now retailers can manage the order pickup traffic flow at their stores. So this is the new latest feature. So the organization can optionally give the shoppers the choice of pickup time slot when orders are created when the pickup modes, and they can set up the timelines for the customers when the order items is picked up to the store. So now we are going to the click and collect benefits, challenges, and the business vertical potentials. So customer benefits. So customer can enjoy the speed of fulfillment, save on shipping cost, and convenience of picking their order from a nearby location wherever it suits them. The business challenges are customer expectations, like the overall fulfillment experience and long waiting time for the orders to come out is really a challenge. The other challenge is operational and business challenges. This is especially with the inventory management. So execution challenges is to ensuring the system having the up-to-date inventory and sending the customer to the right store which have the inventory and the location availability. Speed to market. Now, most of the retailers offers to click and collect, but on how good their fulfillment experience is compared to the competitors. That is a key success factor. And now we will look with different business vertical potentials, like different business verticals like fashion industry, supermarkets, restaurants. So in fashion industries, live stream shopping, digital human stylist, interactive wardrobes, and power virtual boards are now using very much. And digital human stylist, the fashion innovation agency in London, are creating the personalized DHS of the future that will transform the way we interact with our clothes. With the help of Microsoft artificial intelligence, IoT, and natural language processing, it will create a digital avatar, and it begins with a capture of 360-degree video using a mobile phone. This can be utilized in the luxury high-end fashion industries as well. And in supermarkets, you can see the curbside pickup is more popular in this situation. And remote customer assistance and contactless shopping by payment connectors like IDN and all the new thing. And Cooler Skin, which collaborate with Microsoft, which giving the digital experience in the retail by replacing the traditional cool bars with IoT enabled and smart screen, which use the sensor and inbuilt tracking the inventory and the product planning as well. And in the restaurant industry, we know that Microsoft Dynamics 365 Commerce don't have an inbuilt features for this. So we can use the Microsoft App Source ISV or extensions like LS First or MX, which can control all the restaurant locations from HQ or e-commerce, online ordering, and with that also manages the front and back office and the headquarters. So this gives our customer the option to purchase when and how and where they want on any device. So now before like we wrap up this session, let's have a quick look on what's the future of Dynamics 365 Commerce and the new release plans. So the Dynamics 365 Commerce 2021 release wave plan has been just released on last week, and in the in this there is an important release plan is the business to business e-commerce Dynamics 365. So as I discussed during the session, the pandemic has led us a mindset to shift the retail industry and forced the digitalization of the digitalization in this particular sector. And the major release update is B2B e-commerce capabilities, and it's a single solution with B2B and B2C e-commerce capabilities. So this will give a rich, personalized, and user-friendly purchasing experience to the business to business customer, same like business to consumer products. And so I'll just show you a quick demo. Yeah. So can you see the screen? This is LS First for Retail. This is an extension of ISV, which is from Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. So basically, we know that Microsoft Dynamics 365 don't have an native application for hotel industry, hospitality. So I'm just going to show LS First, just a quick overview, which is it's an all-in-one enterprise restaurant software solution. So here you can see it can cater front to back office and manage all the business efficiently from the headquarters, which is restaurant point of sale, kitchen management system, display system, restaurant, mobile loyalty, ordering app, inventory and production, and all the menus and recipes as well. So this is the ecosystem of restaurant and food service stakeholders. So you can see this is the ERP, financials, and here all the omni-channel experiences, review rating, controls, kitchen managers can be done through here. So here you can see LS First Hospitality is a comprehensive software solution that providing the food and service industries with all the functions that is required for the day-to-day operations, which is like a food and service management, the recipes management, price management, KDS, kitchen display system, and which directly integrates with the kitchen management, like kitchen printers, kitchen display system, multiple processing, grill stations. Also in the front, like point of service, conversational order taking, table management, and traffic to control the traffic of the customers as well. And it's fully tightly integrated with Microsoft Dynamics 365 ERP suite. So all the financial budgeting and human resources, all that is will be tightly integrated, and high-level reporting and business intelligence also can be seen. I'll just quickly show a demo. So we will the store staff will sign in with the username and password. So this is the retail point of screen of restaurant. So here you can see it will be almost similar, but having a few changes which is required for the food industry. So now we are going to make an order. So here you can see the different ingredients. This is the base ingredients. Like for example, if we are going to make an pizza order, we can do the additions by additions. And if we don't if you want to remove, for example, I want to remove the cheese and all, we can just click the remove button, and this is totally integrated with the Dynamics 365 finance and operations as well. So you can see this is color coded as well, so it will be very useful for the store staff that when they are taking the order, they can remove the lettuce, so automatically red is coming. So for the kitchen display this session and the order people, they can do it very efficiently. So here in the bill itself, all the orders will be done, and you can see the order. So here there is a kitchen management. So here in kitchen management, you can send the order or push the order and reroute to the gateways. So this is kitchen display system. Here you can see the screens which is color coded. So this can be multiplied. So when the order is ready, it will go green and it will. So this is a dashboard which is specifically for restaurant management system. You can see the deals, recipes, ingredients, and this is for the kitchen displays and bill of materials. Bill of materials means basically the recipes. You can see this deal, like for example, a burger combo bill which is coming with French fries and cola. This can be described, and all this considers a single item and product number, and additional like all the items you can see here. And here we can control the minimum and maximum quantity for each recipes also we can control. So this is the modifier lines, like adding the sources, like the product names of lines, you can do it. So this is like a tablet, tablet as we can take the orders, and we can split the options to split the bill, and all the orders we can be done. So here you can see in the point of sale also we can work it as a click and collect orders. So in the click and collect, when the customer we can click the curbside window pickup, and once the customer call, we can put the number and do all the take the order. Once complete the order, we can do the complete the transactions. So that was a quick presentation on restaurant management. So yeah. So I think I have just gone through all the screens. Yeah. So yeah.
Thanks, Ramesh. That was really a good session.
Yeah, sorry for the technical issues in the in the starting. The screens was not shared. I don't know, something happened.
No, not a problem, not a problem. Fantastic session. You have done a good job, and thanks for your time. It was a good session. We do not have many questions at the moment, but if there will be any, we have your email here, and the guys can reach you. They can email you if there will be any questions.
Yeah, and they can also connect me in LinkedIn, so I am happy to share the details.
No problem, mate. That was really good. We have up here next Thomas with us. I cannot see him online, but probably he should be there in a few minutes. And that will be our next session, which is related to HR and field services working together. Basically, integration between the two pieces of software. Again, thanks so much for your time. This was a really good session.
Thank you so much. Thank you all of you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thomas, can you hear me? Give us a minute, guys. We'll sort this out for our next session to find out the Thomas. If you guys have any question, please email us or just drop in the chat.